Good morning, students. Today I am going to start your new chapter, chapter number 15, and the name of the chapter is Introduction to Graph. So, in this chapter, you have to study about some basic concepts or basic knowledge about the graph. This, all of you know that graph 1, this is known as the x axis, this is known as the y axis. This is a horizontal line. So, horizontal line is known as the x axis and the vertical is known as the y axis. And this side we have to show the positive and this side we have to show the negative. That is why we have to put here x axis, and for the negative one we have to represent by x dash. So, you have to write here x and here x dash. Similarly, on the y axis, this upward side show positive, downward side show negative. So, up side you have to put y, and in the lower side you have to put what? Y dash, like that one. Okay. And where the intersection of the horizontal axis and the vertical axis is known as the origin. So, this intersecting point is known as what? Origin, and the coordinate origin is 0 comma 0. What is the coordinate of the origin? Is 0 comma 0. When you draw this two line and when they intersect at the origin, then this plane is divided into four parts: first part, second part, third part, fourth part. This first part is known as the first quadrant, second part is known as the second quadrant, third part is known as the third quadrant, and fourth part is known as the fourth quadrant. And the point which lie in first quadrant is always positive. So, what is the sign of the point which lie in the first quadrant is positive? Positive. It means x. First one is always represent x, second one is always represent y. So, it means in first quadrant the point will be lie in the form of plus plus. It means both x point and y point are always positive. In second quadrant, that is minus plus. In third quadrant, minus minus. In third quadrant, minus minus. In fourth quadrant, plus minus. Now I am telling how the sign is come. Suppose if you take the x value in the first quadrant, so x value is always positive, so you have to write positive here, and in the y value always positive, so you have to write positive here. It means the point which lie in the first quadrant is in the form of positive, positive, plus plus. Come on the second quadrant. Second quadrant, x value is negative and y value is positive. In third quadrant, x value negative and y value negative. In fourth quadrant, x value positive and y value negative. That's why these are known as plus plus in first quadrant, minus plus in second quadrant, minus minus in third quadrant, and plus minus fourth quadrant. So, you have to remember all these 4 points. Okay. Now, this horizontal line is known as what? X axis. This horizontal line, this one is known as what? X axis. And this vertical line, this vertical is known as y axis. This show positive point and this show negative point. The point of intersection of the coordinate axis is called origin. Okay. When these two coordinate axes intersect, then this intersection point is known as what? Origin, and coordinate of origin 0 comma 0. So, coordinate you have to write in the form of x comma y. X is known as x coordinate, y is known as y coordinate. Okay. The first one always represent x coordinate and second one is always represent y coordinate. X coordinate is also known as abscissa and y coordinate is also known as ordinate. So, the examiner can be asked as the x coordinate, or he or she can also ask as the abscissa. So, what is the other name of x coordinate is abscissa and other name of y coordinate is ordinate. So, you have to remember this one also. Now, the coordinate of the origin is 0 comma 0, as I told you. These are the basic concept only introduction. The coordinate of the origin is 0 comma 0. The point lies on the x axis is px comma 0. So, you have to this is the normal, just like a formula. The point lies on the x axis is x comma 0, but you have to know that how this point will come. Suppose you have this 2 point axis, it is x axis and it is y axis, and the point lies on the x axis. If point lies on the x axis, then maybe he will come here, suppose on the x axis. Then on the x axis they have some positive value or maybe negative, maybe, and on the y axis means you have to move upward, but this point does not move upward, it remain on the x axis. It means y value is 0. So, you have to write px comma 0. It means there may be some value of x, may be positive or may be negative. It is lie on the other axis, then the value will be negative, or lie on this x-axis, the value will be positive. But the value of y, because if the point lies on the x-axis, then it does not move upward or downward, so it will be remain fixed on the x-axis, so the y value is 0. That's why the point lies on the x-axis is always px comma 0, you have to remember. Similarly, the point lies on the y-axis p0 comma y. Understand this y1 also, it is x and it is y. Suppose one point lies here, point P, and what is the coordinate? On the x-axis, it does not lie on this side, x side, does not lie on this side. It means x value is 0, and on the y-axis, it may be some point. So the point is known as 0 comma y. So you have to always remember as a basic concept that the point lies on the x-axis is always in the form of px comma 0, and the point lies on the y-axis always of the form of p0 comma y. P indicate the point and x comma 0 represent the coordinate. X means x coordinate and 0 means y coordinate. If the point lies on the x-axis, then the y coordinate is always 0, and if the point lies on the y-axis, then the x coordinate is always 0. So you have to remember this one as a basic concept. These are the important terms which can be used in your chapter. One again I am telling, this is known as x-axis, x-axis positive, negative, y-axis positive, y-axis negative. This is known as horizontal line, this is known as vertical line, and this point of intersection is known as the origin, and the coordinate is 0 comma 0. This intersection of these two lines divide the plane into 4 part: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. And the point which lies on the first quadrant is always in the form of plus plus, second quadrant minus plus, third quadrant minus minus, and fourth quadrant plus minus. Okay, so you have to remember all these things. Now I am going to start your exercise 15.1. Just look at your exercise. Select the correct answer from the alternates given against each of the following. Okay, some question are given here and some option are also there, so you have to select the correct one. First question is, the point of intersection of coordinate axis is. Okay, the point of intersection of the coordinate means x also and y also. So all of you know that the point is known as what? Origin. As I told you in the basic concept, the point of intersection known as the origin. The x coordinate of a point on y axis is. Okay, remember that one. The x coordinate of a point on y axis. The point lies on what? Y axis. So what is that point? If the point lies on the y axis, then the coordinate is 0 comma y, as I told you in previous in basic concept. Now just tell what is the x coordinate here. X coordinate is 0 and y coordinate is y. We don't know the value of y. So what is the x coordinate is 0, and the y coordinate on the point x axis. What is the point on the x axis? The point on the x axis is x comma 0. So what is the value of y coordinate is 0. So you have to put here, tick here 0. Now which of the following point lies on the x axis? Okay, what is the form of the point which lies on the x axis? The form of the point which lies on the x axis is px comma 0. Okay, this is the basic concept. Now just see the question. Just see the question which have on this some x value and on the y they have 0. So they have y1, sorry, they have, sorry, come on the question number 4. Y value is 3, then this option is wrong. Y value is 0, then this option is right. Y value 3 wrong, and y value minus 4 wrong, because if the point lies on the x axis, then the y coordinate is always 0. So your option B is correct. Now come next one. Which of the following point lies on the y axis? The point line on the y axis is 0 comma y. Okay, the point line on the axis is 0 comma y. Now just tell what is the value of x coordinate here? 0 na. So you have to find which have x value 0. Wrong, x value minus 2 wrong, x value 0 is correct. So it means option C is correct. Now answer each of the following question. Name the horizontal and vertical line drawn to determine the position of the point in the Cartesian plane. Okay, what is known as the horizontal line? Horizontal line is known as the x-axis, and the vertical line is known as what? Y-axis, as I told you in the basic concept. So horizontal line is known as the x-axis and vertical line is known as the y-axis. Write the abscissa. Abscissa means x-axis and ordinate means y-axis. What is the abscissa? Abscissa is minus 3 and ordinate is minus 2. So right here abscissa minus 3 and ordinate is minus 2. Now what is the name of the point intersection of the coordinate axis? What is the name of that point? This point is known as what? Origin. And what is the coordinate of origin? 0 comma 0. So you have to write here origin. Now write the x coordinate of each of the following point. Some values are given here and you have to write the x coordinate. So which one represent x coordinate? Always the first one. First one represent x coordinate and second one represents y coordinate. So what is the x coordinate? Is 3, here -2, here 0 and here 0. Just see here, what is the x coordinate is 3, x coordinate is -2, x coordinate is 0 and x coordinate is again 0. Now the next one, write the y coordinate of each of the following point. Y coordinate is second one. So y coordinate is -3, y coordinate is 0, y coordinate is -6 and y coordinate is -2. So hope all of you understand this one also. Now come on question number 9. Find the coordinate of the point ABC. Okay, you have to find the coordinate. So you have to use pencil and scale to find this coordinate. Just look here, first one, point A. So where is point A? Point A is here. So what you do from the point A, you have to draw two perpendicular line, or we have to say the two straight line with the help of scale toward the coordinate axis. So for the point A, now I am drawing one line toward the x-axis, that it will meet on 2, and on the y-axis it will meet on 2. So what is the coordinate? Coordinate you have to always write in the form of what? X comma y. So write here A, and what is the value of x? X is 2 and y is 2. So your coordinate is 2 comma 2. So writing here A is equal to 2 comma 2. Now come on the coordinate on D. Draw the one straight line with the help of scale. It will meet x-axis on 4. So you have to write here 4, and on the y-axis it will meet on 3. So you have to write here 3 at the place of y coordinate. So what is the coordinate of the point, or what is the coordinate of the point D? It is 4 comma 3. Now one again I am telling, that is come on F1. So this one you have to draw the problem from the x-axis first, then it will meet on -3 and the y-axis will be -2. So you have to write here -3 comma -2. This is the coordinate of point F. Now come on E also, sorry. Draw perpendicular line to the x-axis, then it will meet on 2, on the y-axis will be -2. So you have to write here 2 comma -2. Similarly, you have to write the value of C also and B also by yourself. Okay. Now question number 10. Find the coordinate of the point P, Q, R, S, T and G in the figure 15.7. So you have to find the coordinate of the point P. So where is P? P is here. Okay. P is here. Na? I'm just zoom it. Now just see what is the value of P on x-axis. X-axis it is -4. Okay. And on the y-axis, y-axis does not move now, so the y-axis is 0. So you have to write the coordinate of P is -4 comma 0. Now come on that one R1. R1, the value on the x-axis is 3 and the y-axis does not move, so it is 0. And the come on this one, point G, the value on the x-axis is -2 and does not move, so y value is 0. Now come on S. On S1, the value of x-axis is does not lie on the x-axis, so value is 0, and the value on the y is -4. So you have to write a -4 here. So you have to write this coordinate with the help of your scale. Similarly, you have to write the coordinate of T by yourself. It is 0 comma -7. Hope all of you understand the introduction of this chapter and you did not have any doubt regarding the x-axis, y-axis, x-coordinate, y-coordinate, abscissa, ordinate, origin, like that one. Okay. So if you have any doubt regarding any question of exercise 15.1, you can ask me now. Thank you.